Okay, after being 2 pieces up, I think in that game I just needed to play just b3 with the rook on d3, and then that would have been the end of the story there, with the pawns not being able to be that menacing. But anyway, I'm going to try something different here from closing out the centre, so I'll try a more open position. I think I've got to watch out for bishop g5, so I'll play this h6. I don't usually play this, but maybe g5, bishop g7, I don't know, c5, knight c6, or bishop d7 to c6. Alright, c5 looks as though it's a sort of logical move, trying to open up maybe c-file pressure later. Knight c6, bishop d7, castle queenside. I might put more pressure on d4. If it takes, maybe queen b2. Right, I'll take on b2 now. I'll just return back. So rook b1, I'll go back to f6. Pawns are not brilliant, but he's got sort of dynamic play now on the b file. Rook b1 and pressure on b7. How am I going to develop? Maybe e5 later to develop. It's knight c4. It's not deadly at the moment, I hope. The castle. Something like queen. E5, knight c4. Just maybe queen back to f6. If I take on, I'm just asking for trouble taking that. So queen back to f6. So I want to play like e5 and sort out this bishop. Maybe f5, f4, f3. If I get a pawn to f3, that'd be interesting. If he plays f4. I don't know, it's a bit weakening, isn't it? Moving more pawns. Maybe just queen c7. F5 here. Can I play f5 here? I just want to tuck my queen on f6 and then play e5. Garparov. So knight moves queen f6 and then e5. I think that sounds like a good plan. And then f4, or this check. The king's going to move. Is that right? Queen back to c7 then. Right, playing e5 anyway here. Just trying to lift that restraint on e5. There's no a big knight on d5 though. Okay. That a6 just to stop knight b5 to d6. Right. Mind you, is anything better? Bishop f6, knight b5. If he's coming into d6, that's going to be painful. So I think so. I want to play. I think now bishop f6 and e5. Maybe e5 here. Knight b6, rook b8. There's d5 again. Well, like just bishop f6. Improve one piece at least. Knight b6, rook b8. So e6 is doing a good job of protecting d5 square. Yeah, get the king out of here. Maybe knight d8. Actually, knight d8 will be kind of handy to attack c5 as well as protect e6. Okay, what about queen f7? I'm not losing the rook yet because it's protected by the knight. On the other hand, knight takes and then bishop e6. There's nothing else. I'm losing the exchange. Right, Queen G6. I'll just lose the exchange. That was Rook B7. It's a bit of a disaster, actually, isn't it? So what's happening? Knight A5 to C4 maybe. And Rook D8. Knight F8 to C4 if I take this guy. This diagonal will be weaker. So attacking the rook at the moment. Knight C4. It's going to be Rook B4 though. There's Knight C6. Rook B6. Oh, there's also that. Poor knight on A5. Knight D4, Queen B6, Knight D4. It'll be like checking, whatever. Knight D4 here. I'm threatening Knight F3. And it takes Queen G4 to King H1. I'll go for that C5 or Queen G4. Sort of pinning the rook and pressurising F4. Like Bishop F2 maybe. Maybe H5, H4, H3. Oh, he's got the big pawn now. Okay, Queen E2, Queen E2. It's Queen D3. Oh dear, if I take on C5, it's grim. He's got Queen F3 coming up anyway. Oh dear, I think this is blown. This is gone. There's Rook D5 as well. Oh god. Ooh, too many passed pawns. I could give up here. It's quite safely. I don't think there's anything. Oh, it's hard at the moment. Hard. Yeah. Okay, I think I've had enough of this game. Alright.